Howdy, howdy, everybody. Good evening out there, internet.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
of course. John, thank you for being my first. And Senpai, thank you for another tier 3 sub.
Yee.
Much appreciated.
Always and forever, my dear. And over on this side, Amajika with that first energy. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely day. And to everyone over there on Belle's chat, hope you're all having a lovely day too. Because you know what? You're also enjoying one of the most wonderful
Oh my
streamers
god,
on the
shut up.
internet. The lovely,
Oh
sweet
my god.
Southern Belle.
Shut up.
Yeah.
But I do hope y'all are having a good day, evening. Oh,
Oh, wah, 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 wah.
let me get our sweet tunes.
Sweet tune. What the hell?
You good?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I think Amajiki. Amajiki, is this the news you're talking about in chat?
What? What? What?
Little Caesars is bringing out the pretzel crust pizza!
What? You have to speak English! That's not English!
I'm gonna die!
Oh! Little Caesar's pretzel crust pizza is coming back.
Ah! Oh, yes! Amazing! I'm gonna die. Even if it's America only, it's fine.
I was about to say.
I'll import them across the border.
I was about to say it. Does that make sense?
What locations?
I have some good news. Well, good for me. Probably Loki's. I have 2.1k points. Oh dear. And what, pray tell, were you hoping to do with those 2.1k emotes? I mean, yeehaws. Points. Outfit? Or... You don't know yet?
I'm reading the article, Amajiki.
Casually just
You're the best.
loom it over my head. At any moment, I could redeem an ooh-woo bell.
Ooh, well.
Don't do that. Oh my god. Well, Senpai?
The pretzel crust pizza's coming back.
We understand that much.
My life is truly complete now.
But is it for Canada?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're gonna end up in the U.S. anyways.
It just depends how soon you'll be able to have it.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, I am a ball, a nexus of human joy. That pizza was so good. And Beagle Rush is even streaming XCOM again. I'm fine.
Flowery T123, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the rodeo. Woo Bell's too basic.
You just call Belle basic?
No, redeeming Uwu is too basic.
I'm redeeming Uwu right now. You fucking, you're basic.
Well, he's deciding what he wants to do with his 2.1k.
Yeah. And he can do it in Uwu. Do it. Uwu. There's your deep woo.
I hate my wife.
And there she is in game. How lovely. How splendiferous. Hello. PvP is off.
Fish.
Oh, no, not a fish slap. We'll have a fish duel.
Did I actually hit you somehow?
Nope.
Are you sure? Because it showed like I hit you.
Nope.
I think you're lying.
I took no fish damage.
You took damage.
Fish damage is not true.
Okay.
Anyways.
Well, you have a wife? Well, I have a wife and I have a wife, you know? I have my wife, Iwis. And
It's
then I have a wife.
It's now or never. Or however the song goes. Duel the Fishes. Yeah, someone queue up Duel the Fishes.
Is that a thing?
Well, Duel of the Fates from Star Wars.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
But you just play it through an underwater speaker. All right. Is it the sun is setting as soon as we start streaming? Of course. Oh, oh, I'm lightheaded. I got too excited.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Now we just need to fire up the time machine, go back in time, and get the banana milk syrup. Oh.
I'm sorry, the what?
You know that chocolate syrup you put in milk to make it chocolate milk? And you know how banana milk exists? There used to be a syrup so you could make your own banana milk at home.
Oh.
That was a thing.
Oh, I'm sure they stopped it for a reason.
Yeah, because it was basically poison. But I didn't care. I want the poison.
I think you should probably care.
I don't care. I want the poison. Oh, Monty texted you, so you texted me. God, I love the internet. Thank you, internet, for connecting all these people together. That's wonderful. Anyways, oh, it's a lot of excitement to start the stream off.
Yeah, no kidding.
I couldn't even use real words. You can take a banana and put it in the blender with milk. Malgor, that is evil.
Howdy, Malgor.
We all know the banana milk had nothing to do with bananas and very little to do with milk. It was sugars and food coloring and extracts from that extinct banana.
Oh, I thought it was a kind of a good idea.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to get some banana milk. Evil genius. Anyways, I'm looking for...
So now you cannot say the name of any Minecraft items whatsoever. You can use the words in the name to describe other blocks, but doing something like calling stone bricks, whether in spelling it... Oh.
You need arm tracking to switch to sign language for these moments.
I feel like you're actively trying to make the most difficult experience for me possible.
Yeah, now, if you want to really double down on that, you got to make it so it's also in OMG speak.
No.
It feels dark outside, but we can't go to sleep.
Say the name of any Minecraft items.
Oh, my audio's off. There we go. Fixed. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay. So I can't say I can't say like shovel or axe or anything like that.
Yeah, it'd be a tree chopper or dirt mover.
No, but dirt is the name of something.
You can use the words in the name to describe other blocks. So you couldn't call a dirt block dirt, but you could call a shovel dirt mover.
Okay.
It's complicated.
Oh. My brain.
It's okay. You're brilliant and you can handle it.
I don't know about that.
Is it raining right now? Is that why it's dark? Yeah, okay, it's raining right now.
Okay, you can't call it shovel. Okay.
Anyways. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. So the plan tonight is Belle was going to tackle another exhibit. Oh my goodness. Another exhibit. And I was going to do some more sketching. Maybe poke into the underground for a bit. Which means I need some pickaxe.
Okay, I need...
Do you need any tools?
What kind of tree does this look like?
That's oak.
Are you sure? This just seems really white.
Oh, that might be dark oak, actually. Because that's the same outside, but the creamier inside.
Yeah, but the inside, I don't know. Do we have... What about the in-between?
I think... hold on, let me look in the chest. What tree are we missing?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, so I'm thinking out loud. It was a rhetorical statement. Sorry. So we have oak and birch, the OG trees. The jungle from the jungle, the acacia from the plains, the dark oak from the new dark oak forest, the mangrove from the new mangrove area. There's the nether trees, neither of which will be that color. Is there another tree?
Yes. I can't say it. It's a type of a block.
What? I'm thinking it's for the biomes. The spruce tree, the pine trees. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll need to track down some pine trees. I don't know if those are pine blocks though. That feels like an oak block, or at the very least a dark oak. Because the spruce are kind of darky ones too.
Okay.
Hockey day. Come from Mr. Game and Snacks community, their most creative bullies. You know, sometimes when I see those redeems, I think I'm glad they're hanging out in your chair. Oh, I will destroy you if the bully ever reaches a critical level. She has a hand signal she can give me, and then I just go ban all of you, just so you know that. That's not a joke.
Yes, it is.
No, you give me the signal, I'll start banning. I'll swing that ban hammer around like nobody's business. I destroy! And Amajiki says, yes, I saw that too. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Coming out. Okay, we can reset the day now so we can get some sunlight.
Oh, okay. Blurf.
The hand signal, yeah.
Are hand signals? No, they're not words.
A hand signal is by definition not a word. Word come from mouth, hand signal come from hand.
Do you have the biome thingy? Do we know where we could find that tweet?
The spruce would be north again, I think. Let me bring up the biome map. Wow, chunk base. Chunk base.
I don't even know sign language.
All right.
Where do they glow?
Ah, okay. It's not actually north. It is positive X direction. So if I go F3 here and look, positive X. It is east. And it is some distance.
Like, not on my squibbly wibbly?
It is unlikely it would cover that far. Because, alright, stream. Turn on display capture so we can see the map together. Zahando, yeah, okay. So, we are currently at one of these villages over here. I still haven't figured out which one exactly. You'd want to head east towards this, where is it here? This ugly green color biome here. That's a taiga biome.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where you will find those spruce trees. And then there's this kind of gray biome even further on that is an old growth pine biome.
Okay.
So it's going to be a long trip. Because this is negative 2,000, 1,000, and our village is like negative 5,000. So it's a 3,000 block journey.
I'm gonna need some protectees.
You're going to want some food. You're going to want your horse.
I need you to get protection for me.
All right. We use protection in this house. All right. Bring up all the various chats again and turn off display capture. Zahan. Yeah, we can just use Zahan to bring it in. So you need a full new set of armor?
No, just my head and my chest and my feet.
All right, everything except for pants. Dang, I'll never get you out of those pants.
Never.
Hehehe. If you could give your broken ones to me, I could use them to repair my own gear.
Okay.
Bruh.
Bruh, indeed. Who's bruhing me? Amajiki, bruh. Oh, is it the pants comment? Look, man. There comes a time. Alright, one fresh shirt, one fresh hat, one fresh pants. Or boots.
Ta-da!
Looking fine, my dear. It's my helmet's in great condition, but I'm gonna fix it anyways.
Okay.
Alright.
Is this one mine? Is this my horse?
If it doesn't have a name, yes.
Wait.
You know,
East.
that is the correct direction east. There is, in pine biomes, a chance to find foxes.
Okay. What do you need to tame those?
There are these berries that grow in biomes like that will hurt you when you step on them, but you can pick the berries. And I'm pretty sure, Amajiki fact check me on this, you use the berries to tame the foxes.
Okay.
Did I know that you could the Olive Garden bread sticks don't come from Olive Garden? What? Honk. Hello, Malgor. An excellent honk. Oh, you called the horse a horse.
Yeah, so?
Oh, wait, did the timer run out of that already?
Yeah.
5 minutes ain't what it used to be.
But plus you said walk. You didn't say I couldn't say it called the animals anything.
You know, if the word ban is up, the uwu is definitely up.
Oh yeah.
The breadsticks are from a separate company. You know, it doesn't surprise me. Companies outsource fucking everything.
I feel like I've gone that way before. And there was a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
But like, can you bring up the thing again?
I can. I shall. Chunk base up.
Okay, an item. But a horse isn't an item.
Put it in your horse pocket. Yeah, so we're around here. And you're looking at the taiga here is this biome with a little chunk here or there. And then the old growth there. A lot of water you saw was probably this little sea here. And then there'll be a few rivers to cross along the way.
And
Planning a journey.
you said the old taiga is where?
Well, the old growth and the taiga will both have the trees. I just don't know which ones will contain the foxos.
The foxes.
Also, if you grab one of our silk touch tools, there's a special type of soil there called podzol. And if you could grab a couple of chunks of that too.
I can't just dig it up?
If you just dig it up, it just turns into dirt.
Okay.
Horse pocket?
I only have subscribed though.
Yes. Old trusty should be in the house, and the gardening hoe is silk touch as well. And that will do to dig up. Oh, it's fortune. I thought it was silk touch. Oh well. Old trusty should be in there somewhere.
Podzol.
Podzol, yeah. It's like a what's it called? A peat moss, kind of loamy kind of earth. Anyways. You take foxes by breeding 2 foxes together. They produce a baby, and you leash the baby and you kidnap it.
Can't you just leash the adults?
Yeah, can you leash the adults? I want to leash the adults. Anyways, there'll be some foxes. Do you have spare leads?
Yes.
Excellent. She's got it under control. And if she gets at least 2 of them, we can just breed them here. Alright, so off screen, I removed a little bit of mountain. A little bit. And there's room here for 2 more exhibits. And that leaves us with this nice flat wall here, which I'm going to put a pixel art on using some terracotta when we get some more terracotta. And when I feel more inspired to do some pixel art. So currently, while Belle is off on a journey.
My journey.
I think I'm going to try and do something with this area back here. And that's what I'm going to do. So feel free to shoot aggressive questions my way whilst I chop and dig and occasionally bring up chunk base to track Belle's location. And Malgore, Horse Pocket is a reference to a YouTube video by Viva La Dirt League where they poke fun at a lot of RPG mechanics. Is fun. Okay. So, you got a Minecraft world. Malgore, star. Was that a link there, Malgore?
Oh, that's a tall cliff.
Damn, that's a big cliff. It was a clip. Oh, see, fucking you. Okay, I appreciate that Twitch blocks links. I don't want random links being chucked around my chat. Except for Twitch clips, which make total sense to me to be on Twitch. There's a cat there?
I don't have any rockets.
I cooked it all down. Well, the cat should persist. And
horses here too.
Yes.
Like a lot.
There's a lot of horses. A selection. You'll drop in the Discord. Actually, I was thinking moderator mode. Timeout. No, I want to allow. I want to allow this link.
Oh, I did a bad. You do a lot of bads, but how bad was this bad? How many people did you murder?
Wow, that's going straight for the throat. All right, yeah, I can. I imagine this is a Belle clip, just there, Malgore. Something delightful. I mean, everything Belle does is delightful. Yeah, you heard me. I gush. Would I ever have a pet tarantula? Not for $1 million.
Really? Not for $1 million?
Not for $1 million. Those things are... Ugh. No. No thank you. Pass. Oh, it's an out-of-context clip of me. Oh, I see. I do fare much better under context. Trying to get me in trouble? It's alright. If it aired on Twitch once, I'm sure I can't get in trouble for it being clipped. Right, Twitch? Nervous Twitch noises. Fuck tarantulas. No, don't fuck tarantulas. They're not... No. There's only one spider you should fuck, and that's the one from Every Day with Monster Musume.
What's this?
Oh, emerald ore. Use the silk touch pick.
Why?
Because you can get it as a block, which we can then break with a fortune tool and get more than 1 emerald out of them.
Will there be more, or is it just those two?
They spawn in certain mountainy biomes, and then nowhere else.
Oh,
Did you fall? Oh no. Time to mount up and get out of there. Ooh. Goodbye, fence post. Alright.
Shit, there's another one.
Creeper? She's having some journey out there. What am I going to drink with my pretzel crust pizza? Mountain Dew Zero. Because I don't want to get diabetes.
I just see a very large... This doesn't look like a lake. This looks like an ocean.
Alright, let me get somewhere safe. Hello, chimkins. The ocean, the lake, the sea will be approximately... So that's like what, 4? Yeah, it's like 200 blocks across if you go straight. I mean, there's a longer section where it's like 2,500.
Does this look like it would be big enough?
I
am practically surrounded. I need you to... does it look like I'm in the right area?
You should be on a windswept savanna. That is not a windswept savanna. Are you up here, maybe? By the forest and plains? Yeah, oh yeah, you might be by the bigger water, the northern one.
Okay, so I need to go south?
Yeah. Using our patented tracker technology here. Let me zoom in on there so we can all see it on stream. I believe Belle is up here somewhere. Because there is that windswept hills, which she just crossed over.
Okay, I'm at snow.
What do you mean you're at snow? Did we finish the onsen? We did finish the onsen. We had a delightful little onsen party before we left the cliff house. Alright, are you under attack right now?
No, I'm at snow.
Okay, pop it open and grab your coordinates. I will put them in here.
What is it again?
F3. Alright. -4620 and 20 and -1149. Go. Yeah, okay. So you are that red dot on this rocky area. You just want to keep heading east, and you can cut between the two bodies of water, just crossing two rivers.
Yeah, well, it's not that easy when literally everything is, as you can see, a very tall mountain.
All I see is colored pixels. That's all I got. Ooh.
Yeah, well, it's not as easy as it looks.
I know, but you are a highly skilled and powerful woman. I believe in you. I do believe in her. Alright, no chocolate milk? No, no chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is reserved for very specific activities. Chocolate milk is a reward, not a privilege. Alright. It's... There are a lot of hostile mobs in the area. Part of me wants to just run around, put down 5 bagrillion torches, and light up the entire biome. Anyways. I'm in the snow biome. Why are you getting pined in the snow biome? Ah! Dort.
I just want to go home.
I'm sorry, my dear. Do you want us to pack up and go on the journey together? We can do a journey stream. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm already out of dirt. That's not a good sign. Well, if we're gonna come down to this level, that means we can shear down. How many blocks is this? Anyways, what's my favorite place in anime? Starship Operators had a fantastic setting. It was like casual sci-fi. Like, people just lived in space. Going on a flight around the solar system was just a thing people did. Oh, neat. That was a loud car. But yeah, it was casual sci-fi. And casual means technology is advanced to a point where everyone just gets to have future stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, that is probably not enough space.
Fit us into the most charming folks on Twitter. Ah!
Hey, J-Bomb! Oh, welcome, oh, welcome.
Howdy, howdy. We are...
Destroying the planet with pollution.
That's not what I was going to say. We're building a zoo.
I remember that Amajiking, yes. It still happens from time to time. I just record shorter things now, so it's not as big a problem.
I'm returning from a failed journey.
You're returning?
Yeah, so I didn't like it.
Oh, fair enough.
Would not recommend.
0 out of 10 would not recommend. Worst journey ever. So if we got 1, 2, 3, 4, space 1. So this moves it back 1, 2. So we come over here and move this one back 1, 2.
Any journey you can return back from is not a failed journey? I suppose so, yes.
Yes. True fact.
Quite a bright way to look at it.
Mm-hmm. What if the real treasure were the friends we made along the way? You don't like making friends along the way?
No, I simply reject your premise.
I'll tell Oneko and Snake you said that. She said the friends don't matter. You guys are out. You're not the real treasure of VTubing.
Sorry, is that 41 main packs?
Yes. There's also several stacks of fish available.
But none of them raw.
No, yeah, I cooked them while I was doing the other fishing.
Yeah, but what I need is raw.
I'm sorry, I don't have raw fish.
Raw!
It's raw! Man, Chef Ramsay was such a beast. You'll just stay in Senpai's chat forever. Wow. I know, I'd check out Belle's stream. She's doing some amazing work. Amazing work. She rode a horse over a mountain.
Bro, why you lying to them?
She's basically Hannibal.
Bro, why you lying to them like that?
Why?
Don't lie.
I'm not lying.
Don't lie, man.
I'm telling the
Where's
truth.
our bow? Maybe I'll have better luck with the fucking bow.
I don't know if we have any on us right now.
The fuck you mean we don't have any?
Just get 5 wood.
No!
Okay, then Do you want to become boat?
I reject your premises.
Oh, I'm getting rejected a lot tonight, guys. I'm not feeling too good about this. Sustainable senpai. Mining sustainably, yes. Also, welcome, K-Dog. Hope you're having a lovely day, taking care of yourself. Is that a chasm? That is a chasm.
What music is that? Oh, I really like electronic music, so I like to listen to liquid drum and bass, which is a type of EDM. It is mainly instrumental. It kind of has a relaxed feeling while still being energetic. Because I find the lo-fi makes me too sleepy. Yeah,
the lo-fi does hit that way sometimes.
She said yes, but the horse voted nay.
Belle's made it clear that you're not getting her out of her pants, so I would say you have been rejected all around. Yeah, I see Naldor. Yeah. You are correct. That was the redact. What sound does a Klingon's dog make? Depends. Are they playing with it or cooking it?
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Vote is 5, you said?
Yeah. It's just wooden bucket for you to sit in. I'm gonna need so many shovels.
Alright, I go back. Wait.
Nanny?
Get me fish.
You want me to start fishing?
No, I can fish.
Okay. There should be a fishing rod there with lure 3, which means you'll catch stuff really quickly. Wharf. Ah, okay. Worf is the name of a Klingon character from Star Trek: The Next Generation. The more I think about Worf, the more I realize he's just a Klingon weeaboo. He was raised by humans, but Klingons have like some intense traditions, which I'm pretty sure the Federation didn't really have great data on when he was a child. I mean, as he grew up, the relations between the two empires improved a lot. So he like grew up thinking that this is how Klingon life works, and he's just like, it's gotta be this way, for a lot of like really intense shit.
Wait, you don't know? I have no idea who Worf is. I've only watched a bit of the Voyager.
Yeah. B'Elanna, the engineer from Voyager.
Yeah, she's half, right?
She's a half, yeah. Did you know that it's illegal to laugh loudly in Hawaii? Excuse me? Is this the setup to a joke? Please be the setup to a joke. No, you can only do aloha. Perfect. I love it. Thank you. That was perfect. What's the project for tonight? I am going to do some earth moving and see what you guys are up to talk about while I do that. And Belle was going to head out and see if she could find some spruce trees over in a not so nearby taiga biome, with the option for bringing back some other good stuff. Podzol, foxes, cats. She'll have a whole crew with her. Alright. Collapse Senpai with your joke. It was a good joke. I like lohas. Hey, did you guys know? Do you guys know that that there's a name?
I have a bow with punch 1.
Ah, that gives it more ability to knock enemies back when you shoot them with it.
Oh. I just thought it was funny that my bow could punch.
Yes, the bow can punch. But where was I? Oh yeah, there's a name for a condition where when you have trouble sleeping, you just eat instead. It's called insomnia. Oh, that was recently posted to the Discord by the lovely.
You literally died.
I literally died when I first heard it. It's such a good joke. And dead. You can feel intense senpai vibrations here. Yeah, the fucking pretzel crust pizza's coming back. Oh my goodness. This is the second coming of something this is the most excited second coming I've ever been excited for. Oh. Hey, you'd still love me if I was 500 pounds, right?
Let's just not get
That was the correct answer.
Yes, I have been some nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, didn't you make mac and cheese the other night during stream? I mean, don't get me wrong, mac and cheese, but phew, just cracking out the mac.
This fishing rod's gonna die.
Yep.
Shouldn't you fix that?
Did you fish up another fishing rod?
No.
Darn.
I fished up a bow.
That's the easiest way to repair them is with new fishing rods. How many raw fish did you get?
I have 7.
That's a few.
The you can't feed pufferfish, right?
No. I mean, if you feed pufferfish to someone, they should die.
I meant to like a cat.
Yeah, it'll still kill the cat too. Tetrodotoxin works on cats. Exactly, I'm a G. Yeah, but did you bring pizza? I'm here to rescue the world from its sins. Yeah, but did you bring the pizza? The real sin is coming and not bringing any pizza. No, this is sacrilegious. Sacrilege.
You're dumb.
I am dumb. Fiat 500% dumb. Pure liquid dumb. Why is the dumb a liquid? If I knew, I wouldn't be liquid dumb. Now mine that copper and throw it away? No. I'm not even picking up copper. Copper can go away.
I mean, it doesn't have a use, right?
Spyglasses and lightning rods.
What do you do with the spyglass?
You look through it.
Yeah, but like, what do you see?
Whatever's in that direction, but it looks closer. That's literally all it does.
So it's a telescope.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting dark again. You're dumb as a liquid because your thoughts are shit. Hey! I mean, alright.
We got pumpkin. Should I bring some pumpkin back?
Yes. Remember I said I wanted jack-o'-lanterns for lighting? We need some pumpkin. Again, that actually, K-Dog, that reminds me of a fucking Reddit post I saw where it's like a screenshot or a photo of some kid's test, right? Which I usually assume is made up for karma. But the joke was good anyways. It was like a middle school science test or something that says water can exist in steam, liquid water, and ice. Name something else that can exist in 3 states. And the quote-unquote child behind this test simply wrote, fart, diarrhea, shit. And on a juvenile level, it made me chuckle.
Are there turnips in this game? I don't think so.
They are... Beetroot is probably the closest you'll get to it.
Hi, Andy.
Well, he's not wrong. I know.
Andy, you brought your girlfriend.
Huh? What?
Andy has a girlfriend over there.
Andy. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought Indy had joined your chat.
No, Andy.
Andy! The only creature we cannot keep in the mob zoo.
Sad.
If only it was like a teleport scrambler or something. Stops them from teleporting. But that borders on wacky mod material again. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of junk in my inventory again. Hello, Chimkins. Are you still enjoying your coops? Yeah, they're having a good time. They're jumping on the bed. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. You can make a moat around it. A moat? Ah, enjoy your cooking, J-Bomb. Be safe and enjoy what you create. I sidestepped cooking this evening. I was going to do Salisbury steak. But instead, we ordered a Mary Brown's. Because when you have that option, you take that option. Oh, Miss Mary. You and your chimkin. Well, it is Monday. Mary Brown's. It's a chicken chain in Canada. And they simply make the best chicken. And don't worry, when I went to America, I tried Chick-fil-A, and it was good chicken, but it's not the best chicken. Which day is cheap chicken sandwich day? I think that's Mondays. Not that we do that, because they only do that for in-house. And I can't be bothered to leave the house most days. Unless you're paying me to be out there. So the delivery is just the delivery. But a little carton of pickle chips and some poutine. And we are set.
Why am I creeping? Because I'm trying to get,
She's
cat.
taming the cats. And you get your cat. Just like that. How big is this iron vein? 1 piece. Arita kero yume o kaki atsume.
What?
The One Piece theme song. Well, this is a neat little space under here. It's a large space under here. And, oh my god, there's space for things to spawn in here. Yowza. Okay. I think I got them caught in that reverse current, though, so that's good. Whew, alright. Chick-fil-A is fine, I'll eat it, but it's not as craveable as something like McNuggets. Yeah, I don't know what's in McNuggets, but you just said the word McNuggets. I'm already full of chicken, and I thought, I could do a sixer. It's fucking unreal. How much money do you think Mary Brown's has gotten for me? I could probably look it up in the delivery app, but I don't want to do that. Cat acquired. Well played, my dear. Did you hit the cat with the fish again? That's good. Paid reparations to the cat's family? Cats are fairly forgiving creatures. I almost trampled my parents' cat once, and she forgave me. Trampled? I was ill and needed to get to the bathroom. And I did not realize Sage was chilling out on the stairs. But given that I was about to blow chunks, I moved before fully securing my surroundings. They don't use flour, they use cocaine to make the coating for McNuggets. As funny as that is, the inner nerd in me that studied chemistry immediately thought, I don't know, I think the heat from the cooking process would break down the cocaine, decreasing its narcotic effects. The same way when you cook with wine, you cook all the alcohol out. I think we need to start cooking with cocaine and test this.
I think we should not.
You don't want cocaine battered fish?
No.
Or nuggets?
No.
How about a little cocaine mixed into a nice soup?
No.
Damn. You do have to bake it to make crack. Oh, see? Look at that. Maybe the effect persists. If Twitch bans me, this is a chemistry stream, and you guys will all back me up on that, right?
Sure.
Talking about drugs on stream. We got children on this website. Sir, my stream is marked for mature adults only. That's why we do all sorts of dumb jokes. Because children don't actually have real fun. Kids are fucking boring. I hear you zombieing over there. Keep it down. Yeah, totally. Exactly, right? No one likes kids. Like, to be around on the reg. I mean, parents don't have a choice. But there's a reason parents are like, oh, I need a break from these kids. I'm doing a bit.
Are you though?
Am I? As far as anyone's concerned, I'm doing a bit. Look, I worked at a McDonald's that had a play place, alright? Children were an ordeal. Oh, this stream is for mature adults? I mean, mature in, like, giant air quotes. I did just retell a joke about, like, diarrhea and farts, so, you know, there's that. Let me out, let me out. I'm caught in a riptide. You testify against me in Twitch court and laugh a great deal and regret your own short sight. Yeah, if I disappear off Twitch, that's it. It's not like I'm going to switch over to YouTube. No, if I got banned off Twitch, I would just switch over to YouTube. So y'all know. If I get banned off both, though, that's it. I'm not making TikTok content. I'm not one of those people. Ugh. TikTok? Gross. Vertical video. Belle has horse.
I am getting horse, yes.
Okay, good, good. Bring horse. Remember, if you force them to submit to your will, you can force them to submit to your will. I don't know why that sentence didn't really have an ending.
Yeah, I'm getting purdy horses. You have any kids yet, Belle? Oh God, no.
What?
I don't think kids are bad. I don't know if I want any. I think this one's rare because, as you can see, it's like a cinnamony brown.
Mmm, cinnamon. Alright, keep all that with me. I need shovel. And I have iron. Laughs at people suggesting kick is better. Yeah, kick. Also, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely day. Let's just get a lot of shovels. There we go. That's a lot of shovels.
All right, you guys, you chill there. I'll be back to collect you.
Mm-hmm.
Kit Kat is over here.
You had to babysit your nieces, and they said, Uncle Amajiki, can we watch Cocomelon? And I extremely wanted to say, haha, that's boring. Let's go watch Record of Ragnarok. Do not show your nieces Record of Ragnarok. That show is for boys. No, I'm kidding. No, don't, no. They need to choose to watch that show. That's not for children to be exposed to. That's for weird people who spend too much time on the online to find.
Marauder.
Marauder?
Yeah, I see he's carrying his flag. Can I kill him?
Remember, if you kill him, you'll get that debuff that summons raids on villages, which you need to drink milk to clear. But if you want to kill him, do so. Murder him. His whole family, his friends, his clan. Make him rue the day he ever crossed the players.
No, I'm chill, man, thanks.
You asked my opinion. Alright. Belle's had a hard enough time taking care of Senpai, let alone... Hey, taking care of Senpai? You what, mate? Cocomelon isn't the worst thing for kids to watch. Yeah, to be fair, though, it's algorithmically generated drivel. But that is exactly what children need to be exposed to. Here's how we share. Yay!
Caring is caring.
Kind of weird. Drinking milk rids you of all active effects. So if you have beneficial potions on, drinking milk will remove those as well. So look, man, I don't know what it is. All I know is it's specifically built for children, but it's also built by algorithms. It's AI generated art to the extreme. And it exists to put advertisements in front of children's eyes. My sister shows Cocomelon to her kid too. Cocomelon was like her 15th word or something.
Sunflowers.
Nice. What am I? Why am I being executed? How hard could it be to take care of Senpai? Feed him a little chicken, stroke his ego, don't interrupt anime time, and he's golden.
Wally, you want to take over for me?
No, don't. You got... Oh, you let them watch Sailor Moon instead of Cocomelon. Interesting. Quality choice. I'm very proud of you for turning your nieces and nephews gay right off the start. Because Sailor Moon's artist is notorious for hiding either overt or sometimes covert messaging in their art. They did Yurikuma Arashi.
I love your... Yep.
Revolutionary Girl Utena. So yeah, I think Ikuhara is the name, I think.
That's not spruce, right?
No. That's just more oak.
Oh.
It's either that or One Piece. One Piece is fun.
Nah, do it. Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon.
Even the third season, gentle uterus and all. It's been a long time since I watched Sailor Moon. I hope you're making a reference and not just screaming the word uterus. Alright, welcome to... In promotion of Mega Man Battle Network Legacy coming out in half a month, Capcom uploaded the anime of the game on YouTube. Oh, that's cool!
I fallen!
And to answer your question, Malgor, spruce has a brown bark. It's pine trees. Pine trees. Yeah. Alright. Total bee location?
I picked up a beehive.
Oh, it's probably a full beehive with a max load of bees.
Yay!
All their bee friends are coming along. Just be friends. Do 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 do. Just be friends.
Time to say goodbye, just be friends.
Leave their bee family behind.
What?
What? Did you think those bees didn't have family living in other hives? They're bees.
Well, the bees.
Their feelings don't matter?
No, I didn't hear what you said. What? Do you see this island?
Whoa! Fucking crazy. Pull up the chords. So I can check them on the map. And so I can check how far you've gone.
I'm not. I'm still on this map.
Yeah, but hold on. You're on this map. On this map. Just go chords so I can pop it up on the thing. Negative 4, 5, 6, 9. Heh, nice. And negative 1, 1, 1, 1, 3. Go. Oh yeah, it's right there in this is windswept savanna apparently. The wind has not been kind.
No, there's just a bunch of floating islands.
Wind whooped. You think of Birch and Aspen? Yes, Birch and Aspen. That would be the one.
This feels like it would be like a pirate hideout.
Yeah, the boats would be snuck inside there. You remember we watched some later seasons of Sailor Moon? There was a group of 3 heroines who were masquerading as a boy band. One of them had... Oh, that's season 5. Those are the Sailor Starlights. Yeah, they were... Yeah, they were a boy band by day and Sailor Scouts by night. Or by whatever time things were happening. And I do think, yeah, one of their attacks roughly translated as uterus. It was a weird time in anime. Oh, and the kids enjoyed the Sailor Moon. Awesome. Awesome. Weeb them up early. That way you don't seem like the weird uncle later. I gave up on my brother's kids because I'm not going to be able to weeb them up at all. They're unweebable.
Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon's not weeb stuff. I'm talking like the weeb stuff.
Pokemon is what got me to weeb.
Yeah. It got you to it. But if you just like Pokemon, that's not weeb. That's not weeb. It's just enjoying a thing. Remember we were talking the other day about enjoying things and then deeply exploring them?
Yeah, but it can be a gateway.
Yeah, this can be a gateway. Is the Enderman giving you some side eye? I'd prefer you not killed by an Enderman.
It's always a gentleman and a scholar.
Pokemon already dropped Ash, so the chance of getting a new breed of Weeb for new seasons. Quite possibly. I mean, as much as I... From an artistic standpoint, I feel like Pokemon should be over now. Ash has completed his journey.
Yes, that's why it's over.
But I know, from a business standpoint, Pokemon makes too much damn money for them to leave it alone, even with the protagonist finishing his journey. So the spin-offs that happen, I hope, are good. Because they're going to happen.
They've already announced the new one. They've already announced it.
Yeah. For reference, I don't actually follow the news cycle on that Pokemon story. I just knew that he was done, and watched a clip of him winning in the giant like battle Pokedome thing. And Team Rocket came to cheer him on, and out of all the followers he had, only fucking Dawn showed up in the stands to cheer him on for the final super battle. Nope. Brock, Misty, nah, they're busy. They can't come see Ash win.
They're both gym leaders.
Yeah. He's a Pokemon master. They could celebrate his achievement. He got done dirty by his quote-unquote friends. They had time to go traipsing around fucking Johto or whatever with him. Kanto? See, I don't even know. I'm a bad Poke fan. I'm not really a Poke fan. Anyways, just saying. He got done dirty by his friends. Team Rocket was probably the best friends he really had. Pokemon hot take.
Can you bring up the thing again?
Maybe. It's night and I do not wish to die.
Because I feel like, isn't this the way we found our village?
Possibly. Hi, chickens. I'm gonna hide in your enclosure again. Zatch Ooh. Zatch Bell's a classic. Alright.
So that's where I last...
That was the Wacky Islands. We came from... This is Horse Death Village. And this is Shitty Village with the farms over top of caves.
And what am I trying to get to?
This biome right here. Or, if you're really ambitious, this biome over here. Oh, I forgot to turn the display capture on. So for chat, this was the Wacky Islands Belle was at. This is the first possible location of spruce trees. And over here, this khaki kind of colored biome is the big pine forest. It aired on Cartoon Network. Some dub is a good shot. I mean, yeah, Zatch Bell was
Yo, what's that?
in a lot of places. That's a ruined and nether portal. The little magma blocks around it glow, and that one happens to be in a really good location for light. Even all of Yugi's friends showed up to see the Pharaoh Spirit go to the card game Egyptian Underworld. Yeah, I know.
Howdy, Zacharoo. Hope you're doing well.
Zacharoo, welcome too. Is that how Yu-Gi-Oh! Ended, with the Pharaoh's Spirit returning? Brock and Misty just jealous? I mean, maybe. Actually, hey, Creeper, come over here. I could use your help clearing some blocks. Yeah, right over here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, and thank you. Perfect. That is ideal. When life gives you lemon. Bruce! Oh, you made it already? Look at you go, you're zooming.
I don't think I think there was a closer biome.
Ah. Well, make sure you get some saplings and we can mass produce it then. Then we'll have access to all the wood. That's how it ended? Okay. So did he stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! After that because the Pharaoh wasn't with him? Because I remember there was an anime called Hikaru no Go, which was about a kid who played Go, possessed by the spirit of an ancient Japanese court official. And eventually he got so good at Go, the court official was able to fulfill his final dying wish and ascend to the afterlife. But he kept playing Go after that. He kept playing? Okay, good. Hikaru no Go is one of those animes that made me want to learn how to play the thing they were doing. But Go is fucking hard. Like, Japan doesn't just have board games. They have, like, games, you know?
No. How do you pick up these things?
Silk Touch or Shears. Actually, maybe not even the Silk Touch. Might need to be just Shears.
Silk Touch, no worky.
Ah, then it would be Shears. Oh, is that a baby zombie? Fuck that. Do you guys have Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I have one deck of playable cards with a few spares. It's a magician deck. So it's loaded up with the magician themed characters.
Wait, if you have a magician deck, you shouldn't get rid of Magician Girl.
Hmm?
If your only deck is a magician deck, you shouldn't get rid of Magician Girl.
I mean, yeah, I guess. It's a pretty good deck. He passed the torch on by giving the protagonist of the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Series GX a card in the first episode. Ah, a torch passing moment. Those are cool. No answer.
No answer? What? I said hi, Zachary. I said hi multiple times.
And the posture check?
Oh, and thank you for the posture check. Sorry, I was, I mean, I did say hello to you. Just trying to get my trees.
Trees. Alright. You don't, but Monty has thousands of cards? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of those hobbies you either, like, dip your toe in and be like, oh, that was neat, or you're like, and just drown yourself in it. You don't know because an ad played? Oh, gross.
Well, howdy, I hope you're having an alright day, or evening, or afternoon. I am currently... How many? Okay, I have 13 saplings. Is that good?
That's plenty. We can spruce the place up a bit. Eh?
Is there anything else?
Oh,
Or was this just a very small spruce output?
it might have been just a little spat. Or maybe the quote-unquote forest biomes spawn spruce trees occasionally as well.
There's some spruce over there.
What does your F3 say the biome is? Taiga. Yeah, you're in a tiny taiga biome.
Is this where foxes are?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's all taiga or if it's just the old growth taiga, unfortunately.
I think I see some berries up there.
That's a good sign.
Thinking about Dark Magician. Oh, well, we're going through Senpai's anime collection. And going through a bunch of deciding, oh, which ones should we keep and which ones should we get rid of.
Hashtag downsizing.
And he has a figure of Dark Magician Girl.
So I just feel like it's kind of illegitimate to like, oh yeah, I need to keep this figure because I didn't watch the shows. I didn't watch any of them. So it's not like I have a deep passion for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters and lore. I just had a deck of wizards.
I mean, yeah, but like, I watched only a tiny bit of it. I don't know about the lore, but I'm like, ah, she's cute.
She is indeed cutie.
There's also a bunch of them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have a whole pot. We have a whole ass pile.
Yes. Nowadays, these are all digital games since enforce the rules and understand. Yeah, for card games, you are correct. Digital allows you to update the rules on the fly. And for balance reasons. But there's something special. There's something special about physical card stock.
A pile of asses? No, I mean, maybe.
There are some asses in the collection. Some almost exposed asses, even. I mean, that one Shuten figure.
Yeah. She does have good hands.
It's supernatural. No, so she has the advantage there.
Fair.
I have to keep DMG? I don't know. Do I have Trigun shit?
He has a man shelf.
Maybe I might have like a Trigun messenger bag somewhere.
He needs more, which I will acquire at maybe. He needs more male figures. I'm bringing some Ozzy and Gil into.
I have an Aussie. He's on his throne right above us, watching us. He's like the fourth best king in Fate Grand Order. The real sadness is King David in FGO. Imagine being a king and you're only a fucking 3-star. Oof.
I don't know. I like his design. I think he looks cool.
Yeah.
Cute.
But he's 3 stars.
He is.
He was marginally useful in a few niche situations and then just worthless the rest of the time. You'll buy a Trigun messenger bag, but then I'll have your address. Then what? Huh? If you own a deck, you're a duelist, and DMG is the first girl of Yu-Gi-Oh! She's the first girl? Like the presidential first girl? It's quite the title. I know well enough you won't hurt me. Maybe I'm playing the long con. Maybe I stream for a couple of years, get a bunch of people's addresses, and then I go on a murderous road trip. It could happen. Alright, I mailed that messenger bag here 6 months ago. Let's go. Sound of knife being drawn.
Alright, boxes.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Do they like hang around those berries?
Again, they were added after I quit playing seriously. I saw a bit on PewDiePie's Let's Play, but his was heavily edited, so I don't know all the mechanics behind it.
A lone chicken stands in the ring.
Boxes do like to hunt and kill chickens. The same way doggos will fight mobs too. So if you see an unmolested chicken, the odds are a fox will not be nearby.
But how would I know? Because if all of the other chickens are dead.
Well, they don't take actions or move until a player enters the area. But those are the berries. You see how they're hurting you as you walk through them? You can harvest the berry off of them with a little clicky. And then we can farm them. Because they're food. Not that we need anything other than our giant pile of fish. Technically, Taya's the first skill in Yu-Gi-Oh, but DMG's more what? I mean, yeah, she's the DMG. She transcends players. She is the game. But anyways, in terms of the figure collection, because I figure this is fairly interesting.
Bunny?
There are like, you'd fit like what, 100, 150 figures down here, maybe more.
How do I get Bunny?
I
got Bunny.
Yeah, you just put a lead on them. Beautiful. And out of actually, how many figures do you think are down here?
A lot.
Like 200?
Maybe.
I should put them in a spreadsheet. Fucking nerd. And yeah, just most of them are just sort of here. There are some that I have like a connection to, like, oh, this one's from that thing and that meant a lot to me. But a lot of them are just from the days where it's like, I am weeb, I must buy, you know? That's a dangerous vibe to get sucked into, right? was not my most fiscally responsible time.
I wish I could just pick you up, Bunny.
If you kill him and get his rabbit's foot, we can make a potion of jumping. So you could jump slightly higher. If you kill him and get his skin, you can combine 4 of them to make a piece of leather. Rabbits are incredibly unprofitable to farm. They're cute. Grab a couple, tie them up in your base, give them a pet every now and then, and that's what you do. You don't buy the cards anymore? You just do them online? Yeah, Welcome was saying online is a handy way to experience things without getting too deeply invested. And with more updates and support. When was the end of my collecting? COVID. When I got laid off for COVID, I had to reassess my finances. Because I was still playing FGO then. And there are a good number of FGO figures in here. And if I had stayed employed, there would probably be a lot more FGO figures in here. But if I had stayed employed, I wouldn't be streaming. So, you know, good with the bad. And I wouldn't say it's over. It's just I'm not going to like impulse buy anymore. It'll have to be something that really is awesome. Maybe something I pick up at an event or something. Because the online shopping is just so easy to get sucked into that. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? $500 later. $1,000 later. $1,500 later. You know, it's just too easy. And for stuff that in 2 years you're gonna be like, who was that again? Oh yeah. Because I got a figure from Fire Force, that Tamaki girl whose clothes keep falling off of her because it's a big joke. And now she is the part of Fire Force I care the least about. She is not at all what I care about in that show. And she's just sitting here on my shelf taking up space. I'm like, that was an impulse buy. That was a bad move. Bad move. Not smart. But yeah, unemployment is a huge tool for reassessing what you're doing. But I did end up selling my FGO account and rolling that money into the very model you see me using now. So, you know, you can turn it around. I wonder if that account's still being played. My FGO account had a perfect login streak. I logged in every single day. From the first day of launch till the last day I had it. I had completed every single event. I had every servant except for 2. And I invested a lot of time and admittedly a lot of money into that account. It was a satisfying achievement, but also I realized how badly I got played by gacha mechanics and collector's mentality. In my mind, I always like run through the scenarios like, how do I turn FGO into a game that you could just pay for once and play? How do you handle the level ups? How do you handle the skill unlocks? How do you handle all this stuff? When do you get servants? That kind of thing. And I had like some ideas put together for it. But I obviously never like wrote them down or showed them to anyone because no one's ever going to make an FGO that isn't a gacha because it exists for people to go, my waifu, my husbando, and then throw money at the company. It's not exactly a product for the art of it. FGO just has a good story by accident. You need a good Optimus Primal and Megatron re-release. Re-release. You're not worried they're not going anywhere? Yeah, I mean, figures are... I mean, I don't know if I'm going to, like, make bank on selling these figures, right? Shipping is a bitch. But,
Bunny?
did your bunny get stuck somewhere?
What?
Uh-oh.
Bunny, there you are. Scared me like that, mister.
Rabbit the disappearest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. All right. Night of the Living Green, guys. Yeah, the zombies are here. Eventually, we're going to slap name tags on a pair of them and trap them inside of a display like all the animals. It's going to be legit. The real exciting one will be the creeper exhibit. Because you can put a name tag on a creeper. And he won't despawn. We're going to name our creeper Ingvar. Ingvar.
Why?
Because it sounds like a cool name for a creeper. Do you disagree? You don't care? He's our creeper. Ingvar.
Man, I'm trying to fucking get back on with this rap.
Fair enough. Cool Dio. A Dio figure?
I feel like the only figure I would want from JoJo's would be Joseph figure.
Kishibe Rohan. Part 4. Araki's self-insert character. Oh no. I fucking hate this mechanic. You didn't sleep enough. Now these things are going to attack you. Do they burn in the day? Or are they just going to harass me forever? No, it isn't. It's Minecraft's fault. For trying to enforce a sleep schedule on people. Plus, they needed a way for people to get materials to repair their elytras with.
Their what?
The wings that you can fly with. These guys drop the stuff you need to repair them. How many hit points do these fuckers have? That's one. Well, at least they don't hit very hard. Come back here, you wingy bastard. Gotcha, bitch. Okay. You don't think they burn the just go home and sleep? I can't. Belle doesn't have a bed. Oh. The rabbit got fucking creepered? I'm sorry. He didn't deserve that. He deserved better. Oof. I'm sorry our rabbit got creepered.
Why does everything I love die?
You want an old man Jotsu figure? That'd be cool. Oh. Goodbye, skeleton. Okay, on the map, you can see your white dot on the edge, because you're off the edge of the map right now. Wah. Oh, there's another chasm over here. Cool. Say what? Teleport you home?
Killing me. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying.
I told.
I'm dying. Hello?
I don't know what went wrong.
Where am I?
You should have appeared right next to me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Let me at least heal.
What are you? Did I get it?
Yes, you very clearly got it wrong.
What coordinate did I get wrong?
I'm.
Oh, positive 1049, not negative 140. I missed a negative.
So you're telling me I'm negative 5,000 blocks underground?
No. You're 2,000 blocks in the wrong direction on the Z axis. This is fine. We can fix this.
No, don't move me. Let me heal.
When you're done healing. Iggy looks like a cursed Pokemon. Where did Senpai send her? I sent her to the Shadow Realm. Negative.
My rabbit.
5-3. I'm sorry. Negative 1,049. All right, you just about healed there? All right, this one will work. There we go. Sorry about that first one. Did you send her to Ohio? You implying there's enough dirt in Ohio to bury someone? Isn't Ohio like ridiculously flat? So that was a tad intense. You know, that could be a stand power. Just teleport people into the ground. Dig me no grave. I just like when powers are named Dig Me No Grave. There was a power like that in Demon Bane, except it was a giant gun. Had nothing to do with digging. Very disappointing. Demon Bane was a giant robot show based in like Lovecraftian lore. But instead of releasing it as a mech show, they released it as a visual novel full of hentai material. And with all the Lovecraftian horrors, you can just imagine how inappropriate some of that got.
Yeah.
The anime adaptation was clean, though. which was very weird considering how bizarre the source material was.
Alright, I brought home 21 spruce.
Excellent.
Plan will cut down 30 days.
Mm-hmm. And we should probably get those planted so we can get them growing. Get ourselves a bank of wood. I know it's always nice to have a healthy supply of wood.
Yeah.
An idea for a weapon. If that weapon isn't a whip, I'm going to be disappointed. A lightsaber whip. That way you can accidentally destroy yourself. Bury me deep inside your heart. Is that another song? Or is that like the rest of Dig Me No Grave? Because, again, I know it's a reference to something, and I don't know what that something is. Excellent. I hope the bees are happy. It's a song. It's a song. It's ironic that having a healthy supply of wood gets harder as you get older. Yeah, I know I started the joke. I'm still not a fan of. Still not a fan of it being continued.
So I have coarse dirt.
Yes, coarse dirt is dirt that grass will not be able to spread onto. It's an oddity. I mean, I used it in the cow exhibit to make it look like the area around the water trough got walked on a lot. It's not a whip. It's a sword sharp enough to pull electrons off of atoms. The weeb in me thinks cool. The chemist in me is shrieking in agony. So I think you've hit a good mix of aesthetic and flair. Now, what effect is that going to have when you cut someone with it?
You cut someone with a whip?
You can cut people with a whip. Are you sticking your tongue in Belmunculus's ear? Yeah, no, I did. And why is it Belmunculus? She's Gremlin Belle.
I can be both.
I mean, sure, but chat's just sort of decided that the Gremlin Belle is Belmunculus. Belmunculus sounds uncomfortable. The physicist in you is wondering how it's possible. I mean, no. Alright. Spruce trees planted out behind the house. Beam sword. What? Yeah, beam swords are cool too. Since it separates electrons from atoms, it can cut through basically anything. Okay, is that the only reason why it's so sharp? Because separating electrons, it can have some effects. I mean, you call her Belmunculus? Fair enough. I have mixed feelings about this electron shaving. Like, well, when you take an electron off something, it becomes reactive, right? That's what ions are. If you have some sodium ions and some chlorine ions, they're going to get together and become salt. If you were to, like, cleave through a person's DNA, you'd end up with a lot of ionic carbon and sulfur and phosphate and oxygen and hydrogen. And most of that would probably combine into a bunch of water and organic goop, rather than turning back into the DNA. Especially if you, like, it would leave like a weird, like an unhealable wound, maybe. You'd make someone disappear. No. It wouldn't cascade out. It would just be along the cutting edge. So it's not like some infectious material. It's an effect on the wound, like if like a fire sword burns the area, like cauterizes the wound. Except it would be denaturated. I mean, in Stargate Continuum, there was a knife that was sharpened to an atom's thickness, and it was so sharp if you dropped it, it would cut through the floor. And it was able to penetrate any kind of armor. But an atom's thickness is just sharp. It's not altering the properties of matter sharp. That's kind of the point of weapon. Yeah, I know the point of a weapon is to destroy things. Sometimes when someone says some sci-fi business, it makes my brain tick, you know? Like, okay, but how does that work, you know? Like, what would the Starfleet teleporter be without the Heisenberg compensator? Don't power weapons in... do they? I thought the power weapons in 40K were just charged with plasma or whatever. I mean, to be fair, 40K is barely science fiction. It's fantasy on steroids. It's fantasy with gunpowder and shrieking. My StarCraft YouTuber guy is playing Warhammer 40K Dawn of War for the first time. And he's having a great time with it. How you doing over there, my dear? Have I been conversationally bulldozing you all stream? Am I a bad person?
No, you're fine. I'm just trying to think.
She's focusing, okay.
But yes, but no.
But yes? I knew it! Had a joke where Quinn doesn't put the sword anywhere specific, he just plunges into the ground. He'll even pulls it out when he needs it. Not implausible. The disruptor field. Oh, maybe. I haven't read the lore, I just play the games. I am what 40K fans would say, a casual. Think nothing wrong with that. Oh, don't you want to be attacked by the phantoms?
I don't think they'll attack me.
Why not?
I don't know.
They attack players who haven't slept for X number of days.
I didn't see any.
Yeah, you didn't see any. Sus. Filthy casual. Yeah, I'm a filthy casual. I'm proud of being a filthy casual. You don't need to be an expert on things to enjoy them. Hi. Hello. Wake up, eat fish. Oh, it's like I'm living in Japan. We had fish for breakfast.
Oh, that's a lot of creepers.
Oh man. Alright, I'll lure him out. Actually, hold on. One of them just despawned. Stay back, stay back. If he doesn't move, he'll despawn. Oh, there's one over here, too. Oh, we're surrounded! Oh, that squid just committed Sudoku. He's watching us.
The other one's not respawning.
I remember once I was showing off a Minecraft world to some of my friends.
Wait. If we put a creeper in water...
What about him?
It's hard for him to move, and we could put him in water in the exhibit.
Well, if we just wall it in with glass, he won't be able to see us, which means he won't be able to ignite.
Everyone's still there.
Get wrecked, nerd! Goodbye, nerd! Yeah, follow me. Follow me. Yeah, that's right. Come over here. You're a casual at everything except for Transformers. You know what? Pick your niche. Pick your niche. I don't know. The way you talk about some other things, some of the more robot-y things out there, or Star Trek, makes me feel like you're a bit of an expert on some of those things, too. I mean, Amajiki's got JoJo's and a couple other anime or My Hero Academia and things like that under his belt. Sample. Enjoy. The spice is the variety of life. You went to pee? Oh, well, then you don't get to hear it again. If you're not prepared to sit through this stream, I'm not repeating myself. This is a serious stream. Let me get my streamer attitude all puffed up. Character did you want to do for techno, but you don't know how to implement them. I see, I see. Character design is one of those challenges. Don't deprive me of compliments. Ah, compliments. The lifeblood of life. Alright. You know, building this zoo makes me want to play like a Zoo Tycoon game or something. Or Animal Planet or whatever it's called. Or even one of the Jurassic Park Zoo games. I did pick up the second one of those a couple of Steam sales ago. But the free play was terrible. Actually, the free play in the first one wasn't super either. There was only one map you could get. And every time you wanted to start over, you had to delete the last world you made. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're almost out of shovels. Don't worry, K-Dog. You're an expressive and animated gentleman. Full of interesting anecdotes and stories. There you go. You got... a genuine compliment. And we get this rock out of the way, and we can sketch out the front of our next few exhibits. And then I think after that, we are going to check out a spooky chasm. Because I had an idea for a spooky chasm. What if, and bear with me on this, what if we contained our spooky mobs like the bats and spiders and stuff. Belle backed me up on this idea when I pointed out this chasm. Or no, I saw the chasm and Belle had the idea. Let me get that straight. I want to give credit where credit is due here. We could keep our spooky mobs in an underground section of the zoo. That way the footprint of the zoo doesn't end up being like this giant sprawling thing and have to pave over 1,000,000 miles of ocean, you know? It's a potential idea. How's it going over there, my dear? You want to add some powerful and scary female character with a look skin to the 1920s mafia boss. Okay. And their abilities are paralyzation. You can't move even when you're already moving. Some kind of trippy, scary sight thing she can give to people. Okay. I mean, paralyzation's a pretty strong power. I could see that having some interesting applications, especially for an aggressive character. Do you have to see her looking at you, or is it something more nefarious? Like she just looks at you and you freeze up. Is it like Aizawa? He just has to be looking at you? Oh fuck, I just heard his name is Aizawa and his power comes from his eyes. Horikoshi would do that. She focuses, you can't move. Ah, okay, so it's not like an automatic thing. So our chasm is up under this plateau here. I decided to cover up part of it here. So underneath this, goddamn Enderman. Underneath this platform here, there's a chasm. So if we bring up here, we might be able to just tunnel into it through here. And then we can have one more enclosure up on top here. And then cut around into the chasm. Don't worry about the name thing. The name thing. I called the response. Oh yeah, okay. But oh yeah, that's right. I was futzing around with YouTube this morning, and I didn't finish what I was doing. I got distracted by life things, and that. Yeah. I was thinking of something a little more just responsible senpai archives. And if I'm going to roll that channel up as a channel under my existing one, I'll need to make a new one. And then we'll work on that. Okay, I'm gonna leave myself a note so I don't fuck this up tomorrow. Where's my sticky paper? Sticky paper. I keep forgetting these things. Archives channel. Sticky notes produced. Okay. Life things. Yeah, hey, whoa. Getting spicy over there in the chat. So if I just go straight like this, does it break into the chasm or do I have to circle into it? Hold on. No, it should come straight in. Let's just get some torch in. Torch up! Give me that coal! We're gonna need torches at some point. Something I've mentioned before, Amajika, when you're talking about these character concepts, is yes, this is exactly where I want it to come out. Perfect. What challenge are they going to present to your protagonist, and how will they deal with them? Because cool power is cool, but they have to fit into the overall scenario. Otherwise, they're just going to be like an awkward presence, you know? You saw that with Bleach a lot. Kubo was like, oh, this would be cool, this would be cool, this would be cool. And you ended up with 15,000 characters, none of which he was really willing to kill off. No, well, maybe. I mean, they are an underground creature. They might end up in there too. Depends how we tackle this. But yeah, we're gonna. Well, I was thinking, yeah. Now that I've looped around, I can build like a thing in here with some spaces for critters, some spider boys, etc. No, I want to do that one. There we go. Catch it up. More shovels again. Local shovel. Used up.
Bed.
I'm heading back. When Bay calls you to bed, you come running. Zoom. Why, hello there. Sorry if my pickaxe is bothering you.
Where did you plant the spruce?
They are behind the house. There's a little hill behind the house. And on top of that, well, it's grown to a little more than a hill now. I have a bunch of oak and birch and spruce planted, so we can harvest them at leisure. Harvest. Now let's get some more shovels. 10 more shovels. 7 shovels and a pickaxe. A cascading set of pools? Indeed, that would be a cool idea for the axolotls. And they can just be transported by buckets, so they're super easy to resettle. Why are you only wearing one sock? Because you forgot to put the other one on. Doo-doo. That sounds terrible, Amajiki. That sounds like an awful way to see the world. Why are you doing that to some poor character? Sounds seizurific. Yeah, you can see him there.
Do I need to let it grow a little more?
Once it pops up, it pops up. I planted all 21 saplings. Not all of them will be trees yet, I think, but there should be enough to get some wood. Get some wood. You'd never see the bus before you feel it. Yeah, that's a terrifying thought. All right, more tools. Just having a difficult time with their abilities. I want to make them. I can see what's that. I mean, yeah, understandable. The whole I have echolocation is kind of a tropey power.
What, for like blind people?
Yeah. The I have echolocation. Okay.
I feel like you could do something cooler, like they could see auras, but only auras.
Oh. Yeah, they can only see, like, living things?
Yeah. And, you know, and it's not like it doesn't look like a definitive person. It's like
Just
like a blob.
Yeah, just an area where something is alive.
Yeah, and it'll be anything that's alive, but, you know, basically all of human structures. They wouldn't be able to see streets, cars.
See? There we go. That's interesting. And it ties into, like, the whole supernatural power shenanigans.
And I imagine what it would, I mean, it would be potentially, I wouldn't say potentially even harder, but they would either have to pretend that they were fully blind.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if they can still see, color, they can still react in their peripheral vision. How do you explain to someone that you can see, like, auras, but you can't see a cup?
Yeah. Someone throws a ball your direction, it hits you. But when they walk up to you, you turn before they get there? Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, or someone throws a punch at you. You can see that. But someone throws a ball at your head, you can't.
Aura? No. A-U-R-A. Some people IRL claim that they can see auras. Oh, your aura is discolored. Leave my aura alone. So, my dear, remember I said I was looking at a chasm to put some stuff in? This is that chasm.
Ooh.
It's directly underneath some of our enclosures. I also want to get them these glasses on Discord that they can put on their face. Wait, what, glasses on Discord for your story? Like, is there glasses on Discord? Question marks?
Is it becoming night or is it gonna rain?
I think it's raining right now. Remember, if you're in the savannah, you don't actually get rain. You just get slightly darker for a bit.
Spruce, they drop so much.
Mm-hmm.
So many fucking saplings.
They're fruitful trees. Your aura is metal, and will cut you with a beam saber. Okay. My aura is chicken flavored. When you look at it, you inexplicably taste chicken.
I don't think that's how auras are supposed to be colors.
Mine is chicken flavor.
Flavor is not a color.
Flavor is the color of tongue.
No, like pink. I believe it's colors of the rainbow. Your aura coincides with.
Flavors of the tongue.
Also, remember, I brought home pumpkin.
You did. Oh, we should get those planted. Honk, honk.
So what is raining here?
Rain. That biome is technically river.
I see.
What was that babloop? Did I just heard like a babloop? Oh, it's Steam message. What the fuck? Oh, jeez. I haven't heard a Steam message in forever, and I was like, no, Discord's closed. What's going on?
Not anymore.
That's my Steam. That's my brother-in-law messaging me on Steam. Not even like a question or anything, just like a circle with a slash by it.
That's a hand wave.
Yeah, it looks. I was about to say he was waving at me.
I don't know which ones you know.
I know, it's hard to tell.
For the longest time, I didn't know what the 07 meant.
Oh, this. Yeah, okay. The old salute.
It's like a bow.
No, the 7 is the hand from the salute.
The O and the 7 sideways? No, I mean, I was taught that it's like, that's why it's mainly used by like Japanese people. It's because it's a bow.
So, capital O 7. That's.
Like someone bowing over?
Oh, I can't send message to my own Twitch chat in OBS. You what?
I can.
Never. Just go away. Go away. Go away. Okay, so I can't message in my own OBS. Weird. Yeah, so it's the O is the head, and then the 7 is the hand doing the salute.
I was told that it was a bowing.
Oh, so the peak of the 7 is a butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I can see that now too. Oh, 7 is a salute. Maybe it's cultural. I usually saw 07 being used as a salute for people that play like shooter games or whatever. You know, the press F to give respects, and then they 07.
I just downloaded the immersive portals mod. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
Portal, eh? Alright. It does make sense, but I can see the bow as well. Yeah. Hashtag cultural. No, you're fine. Don't you worry. If you say it's a bow, it's been a bow forever. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that'll be the back corner. And then we need to bring this over a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right. I think this one up here should be the bees.
Okay.
Because then I can blend this roof up onto the enclosure so the bees don't fly out the top.
Oh, well, I had an idea for how to make the bees not fly out.
Oh, you did?
We'll put them in a glass dome.
Ah. Okay, I can build that into a glass dome too. That is doable. Another character, Korean shy boy, because you'll see a sponge from cars. Sit down. There's things like sleeping and things. Oh, okay. Interesting. See, when it comes to writing for disabilities,
Oh, I drowned.
I always wonder, at what point are you exploring the disability, and what point are you, I don't want to say fetishizing it, but
Is a disability a part of them, or is the disability who they are?
yeah. Because I know the Tiefling VTuber Tiffy Weefy speaks out a lot for disability representation and rights and stuff like that.
Me.
So she probably has a better take on this than someone like me. But yeah, you don't want to like, this is the cripple character or whatever. You want to like turn it into something reductive. Because I always think characters are better as, this is the person that does this, this, and this, and likes this and this, and this happens to be a trait they have. Rather than, this is the trait this person embodies, and they might do something in the story. Now, obviously, the traits they have will affect how they do things. But their role...
I guess do the Bechdel test, but for disability.
Yeah. I mean, you did open with he's the sweet, shy character. I mean, what show was it had the this is falling right into that reductive thing, but there was a character who was wheelchair bound, but they were a fucking awesome. It was that Gundam. It was a Gundam show. It was like this OAV that featured a group of pilots that piloted scrap robots, and they all had like false limbs and stuff like that. They were like injured. They were injured in the war, right? And rather than being discarded by the military, they rolled them all into this one unit that didn't get any respect, and they resisted that implication and actually did some impressive stuff. What was that Gundam called? It was really short. I only watched a little bit of it. Started off with just Quinn, but now every character gets something.
Why isn't this a log? Offense.
Because it's planks, not logs.
Oh.
Gundam Thunderbolt. Ah, there it is. Yeah, Gundam Thunderbolt had that going on. Now we just gotta slope this back area here. And then it's time to go harvest a buttload of wood. Man, I ended up with a lot of seeds from all that grass. Grass! I still think you should be able to craft a grass block by putting seeds and a dirt block in the crafting bench. That just makes sense to me. You know?
To be able to what?
Craft a grass block by putting grass and seeds, or dirt and seeds in the crafting bench together. Still a little steep on this corner, but I think that's alright. Who's the best dragon designs in all of fiction? I don't know, like the classic D&D dragons from like the monster manuals are pretty badass. Dangan bit dag nabbit twitch. Oh, that's when you know you're away. Dangan? No, dang it. Oh no, I didn't finish sketching out enclosures over here. Nah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. Bomb. I think he's saying Danganronpa. No, I think he's actually saying Dagnabbit. Like he's a 1960s news anchor trying not to curse on TV. Dagnabbit. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Pop. There we go. And that gives me an idea of where I can slope off over here. Yee. There's actually bloopers for those old black and white TV shows. Yeah, there's bloopers for everything. It's just whether they release them or not. Hashtag release the bloopers. I want to see... Oh, man. Some of my favorite bloopers are newscasters from parts of America with like heavy accents, like Boston and like Alabama and Florida and shit. Because news anchors have to speak in American standard. But when something surprises them, they lapse into their natural tone, and it is so funny to see the difference. But yeah, it was Gundam Thunderbolt, the amputee soldiers with the cobbled together robots. Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking. I hear a zombie and he's probably trapped in that little underground lake over there, and I am not worried about that. You want to know why TV shows had a weird accent to them? I just assumed it was because people spoke differently back then. You know how language evolves over time? No. You know what thing about old films I've noticed? They spend a lot more time on like, what was it, framing shots, introductory shots, stuff like that, where like the camera just sort of slowly zooms into what's going on, or it like follows a character for a little bit. Framing devices. Newer movies don't spend time on that, like just boom, action, or a quick zip between transitions, that kind of thing. The old movies were like, okay, we're gonna like come in on the piano, we're gonna follow the piano keys up to this guy's hands, and then from there we're gonna like back out to the whole room, and we'll see someone come into the room, and then he'll stand up and turn around and then start talking. And it doesn't feel like you see shots like that in more modern movies. They're like, no, we're not wasting time on that. We'll snap the camera around like you're also looking backwards at a sudden noise, you know? It's a change in common filmmaking techniques, which honestly I appreciate. The old movies spent so much time going, oh my god, we're recording a moving picture. Would you look at this fucking piano? And I was like, yeah, no, that's great. This is commonplace to me now. The accent was because both British and American audiences could understand them. Ah, it was like a marketing thing. I see. That is clever and interesting. Hi there. How you doing, neighbor? Working on that piggy pen? Might I take a peek? Whilst I fiddle with the terrain back here. No, this is for pigs only. Yes, yes, I'm sorry. Then we do a weird bit like the fucking abusive Twitch women. Shut up, pig, pig. Shut up! Whisper. Holy crap, we're filming a motion picture. Yeah. Look, she's not actually that close to me on the couch. When I lean over, it doesn't actually mean I'm shouting into her ear. I mean, I could lean over and shout into her ear, but I don't think she'd appreciate that. Ba 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 ba. The mid-Atlantic accent or transatlantic accent is a consciously learned accent of English fashionably used in the late 19th century, early 20th by American upper class and entertainment industry, which blended together features regarded as the most prestigious from both American and British English. Interesting. Hello. Hello. Ooh woo. Ooh woo.
Is it sleep time?
I do believe so. Come to bed, my dear. Wow, we're filming a movie, yeah. Wow, we're filming a movie. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, Owen Wilson noises. When they have bloopers, they're breaking the accent. Understandable. I mean, accents are hard. You have to like literally change how you speak to every word. You're not just learning how to pronounce one word. You're relearning how to pronounce every word.
Yes.
Isn't that right, my dear?
Yes, I'm very intimately familiar with that.
I just have one set of words. That's all I use. And I even pronounce some things wrong. Originally just as a bit. But, sometimes I just keep pronouncing them wrong forever. Look at me zoom. I'm kicking up dirt as I run. If you double tap that direction, you move faster. That's how I'm zooming. You know, the Golden Girls came out in 1984. Wow. That's quite a while ago. Are you shovels can break from making path? It's so disappointing. Good shovel. Was that just like a tangential fact on the website you were looking at the Atlantic English? Because that felt very out of left field. Right out of the corner, you know? Oh. Alright. When I watched The Seahawk, which is one of your favorite movies, everything is black and white and sepia in some parts. And everything felt grandiose and majestic and like magic. Yeah, old films were like magic. And then we learned how it works. And we began to refine the process. They had Converse sneakers on, and it's weird seeing that stuff. Why? Converse sneakers are cool, bro. You hating on Converses? Doctor Who wore Converses. Converse Eye? Bip bip bop 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 bip 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 bop bop. Alright. We'll just clear out the rock on this side. Welcome to the terraforming stream. Is this better than Zoolander? As the stream title promised? I never watched the movie, but the previews for it looked a little silly. There was reverence to it. Reverence. Ooh. Reverence is a strong word there. God, how many of these blocks are there? Just one more. There we go. I mean, I feel like I'm just getting lured into talking about businesses and corporations again. But that's kind of what happens to these things, right? They start out as like this cool art thing that we all figured out how to do. And they're like, yes, but how can we monetize it? And then once they monetize it, it gets boiled down to a formula for efficiency, and then it's over. Pride and a sense of achievement. Yeah, I bet people who made films back then were like, look at this fucking thing I made. Can you believe this?
They are still filled with fun. Making a movie isn't easy.
No, it's not easy. But I think it's... I'm not discounting the movie makers of today, but the products they made back then were more experimental. They didn't have the wealth of knowledge of history of what did what and what did this and what did that. There were no film schools. Nothing was focus tested and refined in the way things are now. It was a very different sort of achievement, right? It's that Wild West analogy, right? They blazed a trail, and the films that we remember today are the best ones. There were probably lots of films back then that were just disasters, full of nonsense and bullshit that just are lost to history. Because
what era are you talking about?
I don't know, old films.
What does that mean?
Old films.
Okay, name one.
Films I don't watch because they're too old.
Okay, but these experimental, amazing new films, can you even name one?
No.
So then how are they so important?
Because they taught us how to make films. And now we make films using these techniques that we don't even think about those techniques anymore.
Yeah, couldn't it be same about the Romans who invented the wheel?
Yeah. And we don't think about them anymore.
No,
Just saying.
but that doesn't mean that, like, the person who invented the car wheel isn't amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's just this idolization of the past. That, oh, well, things were so much better than. They were doing real art.
No, I'm not saying it's real. I'm just...
Yes, you are.
The mass-marketed, corporately produced stuff. You know, the really shilly stuff.
And they had that back then, too.
Yeah, and it didn't survive the test of time.
I'm sure it still exists.
Yeah.
I'm sure we still have it.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever seen we have an entire museum dedicated to the era of 1920s to 1970s ads. There was an entire museum dedicated to it.
Ads are bizarre. They are truly something else. Okay. K-Dog's talking about the 1940s. When everything was practical effects. Like they just had to build sets for everything. That's pretty far back. In Mad Max Fury Road, they made 156 custom working cars for the film. That is so many cars. But I suppose you could put all those cars in museums.
That's just corporate shilling making that many cars. I think we don't give enough credit to the things that we do today. I think it's really easy to shit on everything that we have and to idealize the things that, it was so much better that back then. But people in the future are going to look back and talk about how easy we have it.
Possibly.
Or
yeah.
how the stuff
probably.
we're making now was the real art.
Yeah, imagine something like, back in the early days of streaming, when people just set it up and figured it out themselves. Oh my god.
They were the real pioneers. Now it's all this corporate shit? Nah, man. Back when, like, VTubers had scuff, and that's happening. That is currently happening in the community. People are talking about that.
Yeah.
You're only a real VTuber if you're not corporate.
Fair enough. I just keep getting sucked into that trap. Fury Road 2015. No, she was making a point to pump the brakes on my brain. Does my restaurant do catering? Occasionally, but I have nothing to do with it.
Wouldn't you have to make the stuff for catering?
Nope. Our catering is usually like big fruit trays or fucking cheese and meat platters or like a big bucket of sandwiches or something like that. It's not like hot food catering.
Oh, well, who makes sandwiches?
Usually the boss. The catering feels like a side hustle for them. And rather than getting the regular line employees involved, he'll just like bang it out himself on like a quiet morning or something. And then the owner will pick it up and drop it off wherever it needs to go. Alright, let's put all that away. Now, like I said, hold on. We are 2.5 hours. Alright. That took way longer than I expected it would. But that is all right. Hakuna Matata. What about your tatas? No, Hakuna Matata. You know, K-Dog, you say that, but I think making sets on computers is probably harder than we give it credit for. I've never rendered anything in 3D, and I don't think it's as easy as just slapping it together. To reinforce the point made earlier.
I can, as someone who's attempted to render things in 3D, it's not fucking easy.
So, yeah, I do think it's I think it's quite challenging to make these things in 3D. You're not going to hit your finger with the hammer as often, nailing them together.
It's just a different kind of effort.
Yeah, it's different effort. I think Amajiki says it there quite nicely. You can tell someone made something with love and detail when it's appreciated. And I think that's a nice little a button on that.
But in some places, I totally agree. I think practical effects are better.
Yeah, some practical effects are amazing.
And in some places, I think, you know what, CGI does do really good.
Yeah.
For me, Jurassic Park.
Yes, the practical effects on Jurassic Park are amazing.
And I get why they did CGI, because making those animatronics, having been to Universal Studios, you get to see some of the animatronics that they made, and everything they did for the practical effects is mind-boggling, but it turned out so good. But, like, imagine trying to have made practical effects for, like, Avatar.
Oof.
like blue people.
Yeah, the makeup would look really bad.
The makeup would look like Star Trek.
Hey!
But in modern day.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't just hit me with the Star Trek. Look, the rubber foreheads are part of the charm.
I know.
I'm being sassy.
I mean, that was a limitation of the day. I mean, I'm so used to, having CGI available. I'm like, why are all the aliens human looking?
I did tell you they actually had a story in The Next Generation that explained that. It's in universe lore for why they're human.
Like there was a precursor race that spread their jizz everywhere.
Yeah, they jizzed in all the oceans of the primitive world, so that humanoid DNA just became a thing. Anyways.
I hate when that happens.
Oh no, I accidentally contaminated the DNA of this primitive world. What am I gonna do? I think when 3 people can design and make an entire city backdrop and sets when it would have taken a crew of hundreds 50 years ago, you think it is easier. I think you're underestimating how many people work on effects for these movies. I think we just use more effects. Use the effects more efficiently. Or more frequently. Something. I don't know. Oh, shoot. I stripped an oak log.
I just don't understand I feel like our culture has an obsession with the harder you work, the better it is.
That is sort of a vibe you get sometimes.
And I'm not sure why that, do you know how much harder people had to fucking make a chair? They had to carve that shit by hand! And I'm like, yeah, and I feel bad for them because that means most people had really shitty chairs. And while it is admirable, how many things do we need?
Lots. Slabs are hard work, which means it's gonna be good. You just said it's easier now. Sure, it's easier to make things with smaller crews.
Or maybe it's just easier because people are better trained. Or because we're better at collaborating.
Or it's easier to make changes on the fly because you don't have to tear down a physical set.
Or why is it being easier bad?
I don't know. Or maybe it's if it's easier, is it lower value? What's the crux here?
So
hold on.
Our modern lives have less value than people who lived during the bubonic plague because their life was harder.
Maybe, I don't know. What's the crux of the you're just saying it's easier now?
Okay, but you're saying that for a reason. There's an argument behind it.
The people took more pride because movies were respected as an art form. Because it's easier. It's not art.
Well, I guess since Van Gogh didn't fucking invent art, he's not an artist.
I think lots of people still deserve to be proud of the movies they make today. I feel like I've been turned around on this little conversation already. Given my meander. You ran out of slabs again?
No, I threw one.
Ah. You're gonna go get crackers? Enjoy your crackers.
Did I do something wrong?
I don't know. You know what's cool? Hardtack. Imagining having terrible crackers that last for 100 years. You know, that's great. Why do you have hardtack in your house? Are you a disaster prepper? Have you been living in a bunker all this time? Not yet? Okay, good. People who make the movies respect the making of movies more back then, rather than in modern time, because you put more time and effort into the physical labor into making a movie back then. That's... okay. That's the fallacy of harder work equals better. I mean, being able to build a house over a season with you and the boys from the village was hard work, and that was a respectable thing. But using modern tools and crews, you can build a dozen houses in a season now. And that is just as respectable, if not more, because you have more of the finished good. You've done more. I think that's the hard work fallacy, right? It's harder, so it's more respectable. Like, if someone runs their ass to work every day, so they get to work all sweaty, yeah, it's harder work. But the person who drives still gets to work. Do any of these metaphors sound reasonable?
Yeah, I think so.
You're not saying the movies are better. Yeah, you're saying it's more respectable because it's hard work. That's what you said. I'm saying the people who make the movies respect the making of movies more back then. I'm not, huh?
No, I'm
talking to the slabs?
What am I doing wrong?
Oh. Yeah, everyone puts out junk every now and then, right? I've stepped away from the quality side of it. I don't think it's more respectable because it's more work. Because yeah, if you translate that to something else, the more work is just less efficient.
What am I doing wrong?
Hmm? Did you count one too many or one too few spaces in a direction? Give me saplings. There's got to be a piece of wood in this bundle of trees somewhere. Where are you, wood? There you are. Now will you decay, please? I hate the big trees. The ones that have the oak trees with the branches, because you'll forget a log somewhere and the trees won't the branches won't despawn. Hello? Hello, cows. Hello, lol cows. Ah, that was a different era of internet, eh? What's something you liked the idea of but hated the execution of? Oh.
Life.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of great ideas with terrible execution out there. Human communication. Let's get meta here. I need to be able to just shoot my thoughts into someone else's head, so there will never be any misunderstandings ever. This sending electricity to my throat to vibrate air so that it can wiggle a membrane in someone else's head, which turns into electricity in their head, is full of so many flaws. It's exhausting. 3D TVs, yeah, those were a thing.
What?
They were slightly curved TVs that were supposedly able to show you things in 3D.
Oh, is that different from like the slightly curved like monitors that we have?
No, it's a similar idea. The 3D-ness never really paid off.
Are you back home?
Yeah, I'm sleeping right now.
Yeah, I'll head back home. Can you make me an axe?
An axe?
I use up all my axes.
I have several on me right now. I can just throw it at you. Oh. Did we just both stretch in like our stiff necks and shoulders at the same time?
No, I did mine after you.
Oh, okay.
No.
What? Oh. You're stopping a squid from committing Sudoku?
I am.
You're thinking about getting an MP3 player. You cannot have the time machine to go back to the early 2000s. Don't you have a phone? I'm sorry, I just did the Diablo Immortal announcement thing. But yeah, I'm so integrated into technology, I just think, oh, music? Play it on your phone.
I mean, why not?
Did you get the axe?
No.
I threw it at you. Where did it land? Oh, never mind. I picked it back up again. X. No excuse. You love that reference? It was entirely unintentional. But no, seriously, a dedicated, just straight MP3 player? I wouldn't even know where to go to get one.
I would guess, no, the Radio Shack doesn't exist anymore.
Like a Best Buy, maybe? A Future Shop?
No, Best Buy's not gonna have that. I would think your best bet's gonna be like eBay or something.
Oof.
Or like, a garage sale. I mean, theoretically, I still have my iPod Nano.
Wow. Goodwill, a grave. Hey, if you're willing to go to those lengths, you deserve it.
You can check Goodwills.
But why do you want just an MP3 player? Is it like a distraction thing? Like the way some people don't want, people still want flip phones so they don't get distracted by all the other apps and stuff? I know my dad was a real late adopter on phone stuff.
I don't really get the whole, I don't have an thing.
It stems from one part not wanting to be distracted by all the bells and whistles, and another part not wanting to waste the technology, right? I just need something people can call me on. I'm not going to use it for anything else. Right? At least that was Dad's reaction. And he stuck with that flip phone for ages. But he got a smartphone and now he plays solitaire on it all the time. Half a dozen snowplows just drove past your house, and there isn't even that much snow out. Do they know something we don't? Check the weather report. Nope, weather report's still dead. Rest in peace, sweet prince. Weather report, the guy from part 6. Yeah, there's a character in JoJo's named Weather Report. They're going north for the summer. The great snowplow migration. We actually had another surprise snowfall here this morning, so winter hasn't given up yet. That frosty bitch. Froze my damn outside garbage to the ground. had to wrench it out of the ice. Almost like Winston wanted to keep spring out of this world. I know, right? Seasonal depression just hit like that sometimes. Oh, you think I'm leaving? Wait, I mean the weather. Oh, fuck off, villagers.
Voluntary attack? What did you do?
I'm fighting illagers. I'm gonna need a milk. Yeah, please shoot each other in the back some more. How? Okay. Alright. Weather report. Shouldn't we try to trap those guys for the zoo? No. They're people. They're bad people, but they're people. We're not putting villagers in the zoo. Unless... No. Although if we were really patient, you can neutralize the illagers without killing them. Their crossbows have durability, which means if you just let them keep shooting, eventually their crossbows will break, and they will lose their ability to attack you, rendering them harmless. But they will follow you. How are we going to get skeletons into the zoo? I will have them pursue me as I run through the enclosure. And then Belle can seal up the back side of the enclosure. And as I escape, I will seal up the front side of the enclosure. The trick, of course, will be slapping name tags on them before we seal it all, or before we log off for the day, so that they don't despawn. Because that is how you keep hostile mobs from disappearing. You name tag them. So we need to name tag at least 2 zombies, at least 2 skeletons, 1, maybe 2 creepers. What? Who?
I realized moving.
Ah. The moment of realization has sunk in. You protect them from the sun. Ah, that's part of what that chasm's gonna be. It's gonna be for the dangerous mobs. We'll keep them underground. The zoo will have an underground component. I think it'll look cool. Get some nice lanterns in there. Do some chains. Are your teeth hollow or are they solid? Your teeth have layers. Like an ogre. Was that a well-timed chuckle? Yes, it was. You have that milk for me? Or how long does this buff last? An hour and 40 minutes? Wow. That is a lot of debuff. Cake had layers too, yes. Like a reptile house. Yeah, like a reptile house. And Belle was saying there should be 2 layers.
Wait. I'll go get it.
One with like the spiders and bats. Naming the bats is going to be fun.
If that's even possible.
And then a layer below that with our zombie skeleton creeper. What's the best part of the zoo? The reptile house. Seeing all those exotic critters. And the house was like humid and dark, but it was like also like harshly lit so that they could have their heat lamps. It felt like another planet. It was great. Okay. There's a few more spruce saplings kicking around. Let's plant some of the oak trees again. Just plop, plop, plop. Just keep the lumber flowing, you know? Hashtag farming materials to construct El Zuarino. Why did I only get 4 birch saplings out of all that? That's concerning. Don't feel like I need acacia.
Are you over by the zoo?
The trees. I was harvesting the trees. Your local zoo recently got lions added. Nice.
Any tigers and bears?
Oh my. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the big mammals too, right? The bears, the giraffes, the hippos. Just something about the reptile house, or like the ones that actually, on a very different note. Hello, behind you.
I know.
Okay. There was a limited time exhibit at our zoo. It was a butterfly dome.
Oh.
They had this big dome that they like pumped full of hot air. And grew like some tropical plants in. And there was just like 20,000 butterflies in these domes.
Oh, if you like that, we have that all the time down in California because of the warm weather.
Yeah, you can just have them. Thank you, my dear. I am bucketed and safe to come back into town. But yeah, it was like I said, it was a short time exhibit. But yeah, you just walk in this pwah of hot air as you go through like this little airlocky thing. And then, yeah, you got to walk through all these exotic plants and see all the butterflies fluttering around. As the little guide person's like, if you see this butterfly, it's this and this from here and here. You'll see them snacking on these flowers primarily because blah, 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 you know. The typical tour guide shtick. Interesting. You love elephants too? Your zoo has 3? Yeah. Rhinos? Yeah, rhinos are just ugly unicorns. You heard me. Alright, so I have a bunch more wood. But, how... I think this is a good place to break it off. I know I didn't get a lot accomplished on my side other than some terrain leveling. How's your pig house coming?
It's almost done. Oh, my neck. I finished what is gonna be the sty.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to dig up stuff, and I'm gonna layer it all with mud, and then replant all of like the other grass with the coarse dirt.
Nice.
And still have to add the trough and like the hay bales and like lighting and finishing up on the fence. But I think the major part is done. I think.
Score. All right. Got some progress done. Now that I have some wood, I'm probably going to work on that chasm area next time. Because I want to do wood fence supports coming down from the top and a suspended walkway.
Ooh.
For the upper layer. So there'll be bats, spiders, and maybe a third thing that might fit in there. Maybe the slimes, if we can lure them down there. And then the layer below that, because it's going to be 3, zombie, skeleton, creeper. And that lower level will be more cave-like, so more stone enclosure rather than the suspended ones. That's my plan, anyways.
How will you keep the spiders up on the higher level?
Glass panes. So we'll have to dig up a bunch of sand and get all that cooked up too. Oh, we have a lot of cooking to do. Belle, it's time to cook.
Ooh, yes, alas, it is that time.
Yeah. Okay. So that has been another Minecraft Monday.
Hope y'all had a nice kickback, relaxed time.
Yeah, just chill and shoot the shit.
It was mainly just listening to Senpai. I didn't have much to say.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean it's better that, because otherwise I kind of realized that since I was so focused on building, I didn't really talk at all. So I hope you all enjoy listening to Senpai.
Talk mad shit and go on crazy tangents.
Like I said, it's better than me just sitting in silence.
Anyways, you all rest well when you finally do find your way into a sleeping time.
Sag. Oh, I know. No! Look who else is streaming.
Oh! How many years? How long has it been? He streams at such bizarre times. Get over there. Two hours, 44 minutes. Oh, he might be wrapping up. Please don't be wrapping up. My internet brother.
His bro.
Enough with the fucking 2 ads. Come on.
2 ads.
I will not drink Mountain Dew code pitch black or whatever. I'm done. I'm not. Your ads are too aggressive. Flavor from beyond. All right. Now this is Nordic. He graduated from being a VTuber to being a meat tuber. And he's playing some Resi 4.
But yeah, him and Senpai go way back.
He is one of the reasons I VTube. So we are definitely going to raid over there. Now, pop along and say hello. Remember, Nordic internet brother, reason I stream. All right. So let's cue that up. And of course, our classic couples raid. Couple.
I don't know. Should we just do a Senpai raid?
No. Let's do a couples raid. It's us.
Will he be okay with that?
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's dating Rainami, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot. I was like...
Yeah, she was in the chat there too.
We do know Snack is live, but like we were saying, Senpai's internet brother is streaming and we haven't seen him in a while, so we're gonna go say hi to him. He has graduated from VTubing, but he is one of the reasons Senpai started VTubing in the first place.
Absolutely. Like I said, he was my inspiration. I used to hang out in his chat. Kind of like you guys are here. Absolutely. Like I said, he was my inspiration. I used to hang out in his chat. Kind of like you guys and I thought, hey, hello, can I please mute this? I don't need to hear myself. It's horrible. All right.
There is a couples raid or any heart emoji that you have. What?
Oh, internet's struggling. There it is. There we go. All right, that's the raid call. /raid. Nordic _owl. Boom. Is that the right? Yeah, that is. All right, so we're gonna raid Nordics. Say hello. Be nice. He's a comfy, friendly fella, and we appreciate him. All right. Couples raid. Did I spell it wrong? No, I spelled it right. Couple. Anyways, so thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for keeping us company. And if you didn't speak up, no shade to the lurkers. I hope we were good company to your space with our random chatting. I will be back Thursday night, hopefully for Anime Roundup on my Discord, and then Friday for Stellaris. We'll be continuing that. My
And
dear?
I will also be back Thursday for some more Pokemon Infinite Fusions. Otherwise, y'all catch me on Saturday for more Potato Baby Harvest Moon.
More potato, baby. Alrighty. Okay, so you know where to find us. If we don't see you there, wherever you go, whatever you do, have a good time.
Bye!
Peace.
Yo, Senpai, thanks for the raid. Welcome, leader. Oh, and Belle. Yo, thank you guys for the raid. Wait, the second one did not pop up on my nose. Alright. Yo, welcome raiders. Welcome. Slash shout out.
Oh, shit. Still a mod on his channel. I can see all of his mod stuff.